Good morning, good morning, chat. How y'all doing today? Man, oh man, I feel good today for some reason. Don't know why, but I do. Man, oh man. It's a whopping. Let's see what the heat wave is here in Florida right now. It has been warming up since I got out of bed earlier. So let's go see. It says it got down to like 38 this last night. And right now, we're sitting at 57 and it is rising. Today's high will be about 66 degrees. Tomorrow, be about the same. But man, oh man, Saturday and Sunday, we got some nasty stuff coming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's supposed to be down into the 20s. And I know, all of you fine people up north, are probably laughing. That's a heat wave for old Coop down there. Well, to us, it's cold. It's cold. Let me tell you. All right. Let's say some good mornings to some of you fine people. We got Joey Fleetwood in the house. We got Miss Nancy Torhill. Wow. And good morning. Intro music skipping in and out. Well, I don't know what's going on with that. It played just fine on my end, Miss Ann. It played fine. Mr. Paul's in the house, Miss Nancy. There's Jim. How you doing, Jim? Mama Palmers, what's happening? Hey, all, Mr. Coop and mods in chat. Hope all are well, staying safe and warm. I'm needing prayers, positive. Oh, my granddaughter, Isabel, who is en route to Minnesota for a job. Well, I hope she stays safe and sound, Mama Palmers. I surely do. I hope she gets the job. Yes. Prayers and thoughts coming your way, young lady. Oh, Bex, good morning. There's Mr. Jim again. Jack's in the house. Good morning, Jack. How you doing? Oh, let's get on up here. There's Miss Pam. Good morning. How you doing? James is in the house. Yes. Torhill, good morning, girl. How you doing? Miss Lisa's here to say good morning. My four sons is here. Miss Karen Books. I'm listening, but I'm not really breathing chat. Okay. So I want to say good morning to everybody. All right. Good morning, Karen. How you doing? Let's scroll on down. Who else we got in here? Cindy's in the house. Good morning. Hi, all. I'm not here often, but I am today. Snowy out. Ice under that. Wow. I don't miss those days at all, Cindy. At all. Greg, how you doing? Good morning. Christy's in the house. Good morning. Yes. Oh, Sue, what you doing? How you doing, Sue? And I think I got Charlie already. Good morning, Charlie. If I didn't, good morning. Joanne, good morning. I see Nancy saying good morning to you. Oh, who else we got in here? Oh, there's Miss Terry. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, Grandkids Taxi. Good morning. All right. I think I'm going to get caught up now. I went back a little ways. We'll get all caught up and see about all the new people rolling in. We got 106 people hanging out right now. We haven't even been going 10 minutes. That's something else. DR in the house. I didn't see her, but yep, there she is. Good morning, DR. Linda, how you doing? Good morning. All right. Oh, what do we got here? We got Ray. How you doing, Ray? 4 o'clock this morning was 25 degrees in Chief, Florida. Wow. You're higher up there than I am. I'm down in Central Florida. It's a little warmer down here. Just a little bit. Not much. Shelly, good morning, young lady. How you doing? Man, we got some fun stuff to talk about today. We've got old Mr. PaintChips motion that he filed to dismiss which, I think all of these bone chuckleheads, I think all of them read from the same gutter law book, because they all they all file this nonsense and expect the judge to just believe it. We're going to get into some of that stuff today. I'm not going to read his whole 28 pages. I mean, the entire motion is 130 pages. 28 pages of it is his motion, and then 102 pages of garbage, exhibits and stuff. Same crap that Bubbles pulls when he tries to file his dismissals. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo just to cost Jeremy money is what it is, basically. I mean, why do you need 138 pages? You don't. You don't need or 130. You don't need 130 pages. Anyway, Sarasota Beach Bum, how you doing? It's probably about 80 degrees down there where you're at, brother. Now, I got a question. Sarasota, you live way down there. I got a question for you. Papa Jim, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. D spills the tea. What's happening? As long as you don't do a makeup tutorial. Well, D. That's something that we might have to think about. Because I do have some sponsored guests this morning that'll be appearing later on in the show. It might have a little bit to do with makeup, just a little bit. But I can guarantee you it has nothing to do with lips actually being on the screen. I can promise you that. But yeah, 56 degrees. Okay, Sarasota, question for you. This year, we didn't get any hurricanes at all, did we? You guys didn't get any down there at all, did you? I know we didn't get hit with any last year here in Central Florida. But since you live down there closer to where PaintChips is hanging out, did you guys even get any kind of weather that you would have to put hurricane windows and doors down? That's just a question, because he brings that up in his motion that last year the server that came to serve him showed up and all of the hurricane shutters were down and blah, blah, blah. Why would you have hurricane shutters down if we had no hurricanes? That's my question. Rob Pate, what you got to say? Please, no lips talk today. 8 hours of that boring topic on shows tonight. Oh, no. I'm not going to talk about her makeup stuff. I'm not going to do a bit on her show that she did. No, this is a sponsored guest that's similar to hers, but not talking about hers. You guys will see. You'll enjoy it. It's not pulling up anything from her platform. Trust me. Thank you so much, Rob, for the $5 super chat, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
I guarantee you guys are going to get a chuckle out of what I have planned for later. Yes, you will. Oh, I doubt that Coop uses a hot towel and hot mud. No, I don't use hot towel and hot mud. No, like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. No. You guys will enjoy it. Trust me. So, how can PaintChips want a case dismissed that, according to him, does not exist? Now, Tammy, that's a good question, young lady. And we're gonna pick over bits and pieces of his 28 pages. I did summarize it, which the summary, that's pretty easy. It's just a couple of pages, or well, one and a piece of a page. It's not very much. I just summarized it, but I do have the motion pulled up. We will be talking out and pointing out a few things that he did put in his motion that I find kind of odd. Good morning, Robbie or Robin. How you doing? Oh, if you were there only part-time, you might leave them down when you are elsewhere, Shelley says. Matter of fact, did Sarasota answer me and I missed it? Lucky, no storms here. this past year. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I have a lot of places around where I live that have the hurricane shutters that you can just pull down over your windows and doors. And I haven't seen any of those houses with them down this year at all. But according to PaintChips, his were down. I don't know why, but hey, we'll talk about that later. Good morning, Deborah. How you doing, girly girl? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what do we got here? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, what's Carrie got to say? PaintChips wants to bring justice back to the 1700s, 1800s, early 1800s, where people use vigilant justice and fought duels to decide right from wrong. Right? I think his would be more of a duel of the Jello spoons. I would think. I don't think he would be trial by combat with a sword or anything. That would be kind of ludicrous. DR, notice how PaintChip states in the first line of his filing, he states he's a non-lawyer, unskilled in the science of law. Oh, we're going to get to that, DR. Yes, we are. We're going to get to that. We sure are. Oh, Lickman evaded service both in Long Island and in 4 addresses in Florida for months. Right, Jack? Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They think everybody's stupid. But you got to remember, guys, we're watching this all unfold on social media. So all of us talk about this stuff almost daily, what's going on throughout this whole court case. But you got to step back just a little bit. You got to think of it from a judge's perspective, okay? A judge only sees and hears what's put forth to him in motions. So he's not apprised to the same stuff that we are. Okay. We see all of the nonsense and all of the antics that these guys go through, out here on social media. Judge has no clue. Not one stitch of clue does he have. All he has is what he reads in these motions that Randy and all these people file. So for Bubbles and PaintChips and all of these morons, they file all of this frivolous crap thinking that this is what's going on. Okay. This is the point of view that the judge needs to see. Personally, I think the judge needs to be apprised as to everything that's going on social media throughout the whole thing. I mean, if the judge saw half of what these morons have posted, he would have granted service to Lethman a long time ago. Lethman clearly knows that he's involved in a lawsuit. But like I said, you got to look at it from the judge's point of view. The judge only sees what are filed in the motions. I know a lot of people get aggravated with Belethio. I personally am aggravated with him now on a few issues, especially the sanctions for Bubbles. That should have been taken care of a long time ago. But this is where it gets into the territory of Coop's not a lawyer. Okay. I am not a lawyer. So I don't have the expertise on the matter to be able to say yay or nay, what's right or wrong. But I do not like the fact that Bubbles is walking around out there without his at least 10 grand in sanctions for all the frivolous crap that he filed in Fed 1. I sure am. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. You got to admit it. It's kind of nuts. PaintChips to dial the number. What you got to say? Yeah. Oh, let's go back here. Where are you at? PaintChips should dial that number sounds. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it means. Hereinafter. Good morning. Good morning. I see you. There you are. Hey there, sounds. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jack's got to say, what you got to say, brother? Lethman knows the federal court has a record of Lethman having prior federal convictions and disbarment. Right? Hey, Big Dirt's in the house. What's happening, brother? Good morning. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. As long as you show up, you're right on time. That's my opinion anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys listen to this for a minute. Oh, I'm going to turn that heater off of me and let it blow into the rest of the house. Just getting cold. Boom, I'm back. I hope that came through. I hope it wasn't dead air. All right. What you got to say? You're a reasoned person, Coop. I try to be. Thank you. Hey, everybody, Randy says. Good morning, Randy. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Wow, for all you guys that are just showing up, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. If you got just a few seconds of time, grab that link and share it to all your Facebook groups, all your social media platforms. It just helps the channel grow. All right, Jack. Belethio is McLoopy, the disgrace. Houseplant. Well, okay. If you say so. Oh, hereinafter, if a lawyer has sanctions and cannot pay them, does that stop him from participating? Yeah, that's a good question, hereinafter. That's a good question. I don't know. I do know that Lynette and Crook still owe $3,350 to lawyers' fees and court fines in Ohio. You know, I really didn't get into listening. Double Karma, what's happening, girl? Don't forget his I don't know. I was being sued till the default. What was all of the still not served yet crap? Gotcha, DK. Thank you, girl. Thank you for popping in. Let's get caught up in. Frankie, what you got to do? What you got to say? Hit that like button before I even said good morning. Thank you, sir. Girls, whichever. Oh, Gary, good morning. How you doing? Debbie, good morning. Oh, there's Miss Brenda. Good morning. If I have missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Good morning to everyone in the chat that's hanging out to listen to old Coop mumble away. I appreciate it. Let's talk about Lisa a little bit. I really didn't watch much of her this morning anyway. She had Luthman on. Well, we know when Luthman's on, it's boring. But anyway, Luthman, he is so full of himself. It is unreal. He turns in 130-page motion. And at the very top of it, like was said earlier, he claims to not be a lawyer. He claims that he's not versed in the sciences of law. But yet he has enough knowledge to write a 30-page motion. Now, how do you think the judge is going to take that? All right. The judge knows he's a disbarred, disgraced felon. All right. So he knows that someone turned in a bunch of motions under his father's name, which we all know who did that. That was him. So if he doesn't know how to play the game, why is he trying to play it? Is he saying that ChatGPT wrote his motion for him? Is he saying someone else wrote his motions for him? Because I'm sorry, 130-page motion, and you're going to sit there and try and tell the judge you don't have any idea how the law works. Now, if I was a judge, I'd be seeing this and say, really? Really? You're going to go here with that? How does that work? You're going to literally sit here and say you don't know shit about the law, but you just turned over 130-page motion. That's insane. Insane. But anyway, back to old Fleesa. Sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat with a little bit of water. Okay, if the judge listened to PaintChips talk on the Flea Circus channel, they would put him in a straitjacket. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it one bit. Limit for filing is 30 pages. Lethman knows this. I also noticed something else too, guys. Let me pull that up here. Where is that? Where do I have that at? I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Let's pull that up for just a second. Now I've got it scrolled in. Let's scroll this out. All right, this is regular form right here. This is regular size. You see how small print all of this is? Every motion that's been filed. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up another one that Randy has filed. Fed 2. Let's go down here. Here's one that Randy filed. Okay, share this tab instead. Nope, this isn't the one Randy filed. Okay, back to Fed 2. Let's just pick one here. Randy, what the hell's Randy? Let's see, is this it? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now this is at the same size, guys. Now you look at this. See the spacing? See the wording? And then when you pop back over to Lethman's, see how much smaller everything is? I think he's done this in order to be able to cram it all into this 130-page pile of garbage. I don't know when it comes to writing these motions what the parameters are that you have to write them in. But I remember here a while back, somebody made a case about it should be written in a certain format. This doesn't look like any of the other motions that's ever been filed. This looks like it's all been skinnied down to a smaller size in order to cram more garbage into the suitcase. Now, I might be wrong, guys. I might be wrong. I don't know. But this just does not look like this one at all. And we're going to scroll this one. I mean, if you see this, this is at a 175 size, and this is at 175. Just the difference is astounding. So you guys that know a little more than I do might be able to, something happened to my stuff. There it goes. We got her back. You guys might know more about that than I do. Lethman is showing a shotgun pleading, trying the case in one motion. A deuce tactic. Right, Jack. That's when I read over some of this stuff. That's exactly what I thought. It's the same thing as Bubbles has tried doing in the past. I think Bubbles turned one in at one point in time that it was 154 pages that he turned in. And it was the same stuff. Bad, evil YouTuber and a bunch of garbage that the judge probably never even looked at. When you get down into the nitty gritty, after you get past the 28 pages, let me see if I can skip to 28. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is 26, and then you got 2 more pages where he mailed it in. And then it starts all of this nonsense. Declaration of Richard Lethman Jr. in support of motion. And it just gets into a lot more garbage, just on and on and on. But of course, you got You got Lisa over there thinking that this is the best thing since spread cheese. She was literally drooling all over this. She called him, let's bring the superstar on last night. The star of the show. Yes, the star of the show. And I'm sorry, guys. This has all been scanned in, so I can't highlight anything. It's all picture formed. So, well, maybe I can highlight it with this. Yeah, I think I can highlight it with that. But look right there, guys. Defendant Richard A. Luthman Jr. He's been fighting for how long that Jeremy and Randy never put junior or senior on anything. And here he's going by junior. Huh. Okay. But then farther down in, it goes by Luthman. Defendant Luthman, a non-lawyer skilled in science of law. So now he's saying he's not a lawyer. I mean, how many months has this clown been around talking about he's a lawyer? And now all of a sudden out of nowhere, now he's saying I'm not a lawyer? Wow. And without capacity to domain, learn in the law. Okay. Appearing pro se. Oh, he's appearing pro se. So he's not going to hire a lawyer, huh? So now does this mean that he's accepted service if he's appearing pro se? Huh. Sounds that way to me. Because I don't remember the judge ever ruling on Randy's motion about him being served. I could be wrong on that. I've been out of the loop for a little while on the motions and stuff, so I'm not 100% sure. Especially for the limited purpose of consulting personal jurisdiction. All right. Hereby moves to vacate clerk's default entered against him to dismiss the second amended complaint pursuant to federal rule of civil procedure 55C 60B for blah 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 and blah 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 blah, as well as federal adjudication or arbitration. Okay. I support this motion. Defendant states as follows. Wow. So now he admits that his name is Richard Luthman. He's claiming not to be a lawyer or experienced in law. But then again, like I said a while ago, he turned over a 130-page motion. Wow. Oh, the state of Florida accepted service on his behalf. All right. That clarified that, didn't it? Big Al, how does he know it's the second amended complaint? Right? How does he know? He claims that he's not been part of any of this stuff at all. He was never served. He wasn't aware. But yet, how did he know that there was... Good question there, Big Al. Good question. I love it. Left my house up, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Oh, does not waiver all defense under Rule 12. Oh, no act of defense. Oh, no act of defending this motion shall be deemed a general appearance or consist to jurisdiction. All right, let's get over to the summary real quick. We're gonna go over this. I summarized this thing today. Oh, what you got to say, Rob Pate, coming in hot with that $5 super chat? What you got to say, brother? Yes, courts typically mandate for font style and size through rule of court. Google Federal Rule of Appliance Procedure. Okay, thank you, Rob. Thank you. I thought they did. I could have swore they argued this at one point in time during this case. That there were. I think it was Randy. I'm almost positive it was Randy filed something to that effect. Somebody had filed something that was written poorly. I think it was Lynette or Crook or somebody. I can't remember. And Randy, I think, turned in a motion stating that It could have been the judge. I can't remember. There's guys, you got to understand. There's so much of this stuff, just so much of this stuff for us to go through. I stuff slips through the cracks with me, big time. But yeah, thank you, Rob, so much, brother. It means a lot to me.
Thank you, my friend.
Helping keep the machine rolling. All right, this is a summary of Richard Luthman Jr.'s motion to dismiss. Case number filed January 28, 2026. What the motion asked for. Luthman Jr. asked the court to dismiss claims against him, arguing that the complainant does not meet legal requirements needed to proceed in federal court. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's get on into the meat and potatoes here. Core purpose of the motion. The motion is a pretrial procedural challenge. It does not ask the court to weigh evidence or decide facts. Oh, describe facts. Okay. All right. Decide, not described. What's wrong with you, idiot boy? Instead, it argues that if the plaintiff allegations were assumed to be true, the case should be dismissed as a matter of law. Okay, I don't see it. I don't understand that, but hey. Main categories of arguments. High level. Okay, while specific wording is not visible, motions of this length and posture typically typically raise some or all of the following grounds. Failure to state a claim. The complaint allegedly does not plead facts sufficient to support legally valid cause of actions against Luthman under the applicable statute of constitutional provisions. All right. Lack of personal involvement and or liability. The motion argues that Luthman cannot be held liable because the complaint does not adequately allege his direct participation, responsibility, or legal duty related to the alleged conduct. Huh. Okay. All right. Jurisdictional and immunity defense. Huh. The motion rises threshold defense that would bar the claims entirely, such as lack of jurisdiction, immunity, or other doctrines that prevent suit, even if misconduct were alleged. So, in other words, he's wrote a big pile of steaming poop, hoping that something sticks in the judge's craw. Okay. Improper or conclusory pleading. The complaint relies on conclusion, speculation, or group pleading rather than specific, well-pleaded facts tied to Luthman individually. Well, we're not in court yet. Not everything's been filed. I think the whole reason that we even go to court. Oh, we got somebody else in the chat. Tony, how you doing? Listening. Where I was going with that, guys, is Jeremy has sued these guys. Everything comes out as the trial moves forward. So apparently Luthman, just because of what Randy and Jeremy filed, their initial motion to sue these people, doesn't have all of the evidence tying all of it together. He thinks he should be dismissed from this case. Huh. All right. That doesn't make sense to me. Because as things go, okay, let's go back to Fed 1 for a second. Fed 1, you had Bubbles sitting there fighting tooth and nail with all kinds of nonsense, turning in these big, gigantic motions, trying to try the case within the motions instead of following procedure and letting everything fall in place and evidence and stuff come out in its rightful order. He wanted to do it all in these big, giant motions, just like this one here we're looking at. So now what we're looking for is Randy will be filing a response to this, basically. Good morning, Tony. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, what you got to say, Greg? MrCoop, wait till you see. He tried to count about his name. Yeah, we looked at that already. There is no Luthman Jr. It's just Luthman. And he knew about it. He knew about lawsuit April, but tried. Okay, I got you, brother. I got you. I agree. But yeah, he's trying to try this case and get out of it is what he's trying to do. Supporting materials. The motion is accompanied by a large evidentiary appendix, document 156-1, suggesting that the defendant relies on publicly available records, prior proceedings, or documents subject to judicial notice to support dismissal. Requested relief. Requested. Yeah, relief. Luthman asked the court to dismiss the claims against him and potentially do so with prejudice, meaning the plaintiff would not be allowed to refile those claims depending on the court's ruling. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I really don't. I don't think that it's going to be just like Bubbles. I don't think it's going to get dismissed. I could be wrong. Bottom line, plain English, the motion says, even taking the complaint at face value, the law doesn't allow this case to proceed against me. The court should end it now before discovery or trial. Now, isn't discovery when all of the good, juicy stuff starts coming out? When all of the defendants start seeing all the proof that Jeremy has against them? So why would you want to dismiss the case now before the evidence is shown? Good morning, Carol. How you doing, girly girl? Good morning. Oh, if you'd like, I can do. Okay, this is just ChatGPT telling me they can do some more stuff. All right, that's the summary, guys. I hope everybody was able to listen to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this real fast. I'm going to do this, and then we're going to let the old computer read it real quick so you guys get a quick hearing of it. Nope. It's not going to play. Yep, it's not going to read it because I didn't set it up right. All right, come on. Hurry up. Get done. Yeah. All right. Remove. Kabam. Stop sharing. Go here. Untitled document. Window. Screen. And window. And it's good morning, Cynthia. How you doing? Come on. It still won't stop playing. Fed to. Ah. Why can't I stop it? Yeah. Come on. Well, while that's doing that, I'll just field some questions from you guys. Okay. Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning. Jen Thunder's in the house. Good morning. Venom, good morning, girly girl. Man, I keep forgetting to call you. I'm going to have to get off my butt today and holler at you, girl. Yeah, I am. So let me get this back going. Yeah, where's my summary at again? All right. Dismiss motion 156, screenshots. Nope. Fed 2. Where's my summary at? Summary, right there we go. Okay. Come on. All right, we'll go here. All right, let's get it going again. I didn't have my sound on, guys. Sorry. We'll go back to window, share. It'll all play this time. All right, and we'll blow this up to where you guys can see it. And here we go. Have a listen, guys.
Summary of Richard Luffman Jr.'s motion to dismiss case No. 125 CV00058 RHZC B, filed January 28, 2026. What the motion asks for: Richard Luffman Jr. asks the court to dismiss the claims against him, arguing that the complaint does not meet the legal requirements needed to proceed in federal court. Core purpose of the motion is a pre-trial procedural challenge. It does not ask the court to weigh evidence or decide facts. Instead, it argues that, even if the plaintiff's allegations were assumed to be true, the case should still be dismissed as a matter of law. Main categories of arguments: high level. While the specific wording is not visible, motions of this length and posture typically raise some or all of the following grounds. 1. Failure to state a claim. The complaint allegedly does not plead facts sufficient to support legally valid causes of action against Luffman under the applicable statutes or constitutional provisions. 2. Lack of personal involvement or liability. The motion argues that Luffman cannot be held liable because the complaint does not adequately allege his direct participation, responsibility, or legal duty related to the alleged conduct. 3. Jurisdictional or immunity defenses. The motion raises threshold defenses that would bar the claims entirely, such as lack of jurisdiction, immunity, or other doctrines that prevent suit even if misconduct were alleged. 4. Improper or conclusory pleading. The complaint allegedly relies on conclusions, speculation, or group pleading rather than specific, well-pleaded facts tied to Luffman individually. Supporting materials. The motion is accompanied by a large evidentiary appendix, document 156-1, suggesting the defendant relies on publicly available records, prior proceedings, or documents subject to judicial notice to support dismissal. Requested relief. Luffman asks the court to filled circle dismiss the claims against him, and filled circle potentially do so with prejudice, meaning the plaintiff would not be allowed to refile those claims, depending on the court's ruling.
And there we go. The rest of the story. And then in plain English, let's do it.
Bottom line, plain English. This motion says, even taking the complaint at face value, the law doesn't allow this case to proceed against me. The court should end it now before discovery or trial.
All right, guys, that's the summary of his 135 or 30-page pile of doo-doo. That is it. That is all she wrote. I think it's I think him and Bubbles and all these guys, they pass around this Gutter Law for Dummies book, and they all read from the same thing. I would be amazed if the judge dismissed this. I really would. I think the judge sees through all of these people. I really do. This just, filing this garbage, it just compounds everything. It does. All right. So that's the end of the story on that part. Now let's get back to Lisa for a little bit. Hey, Venom, how you doing? Will Public Song away. I have a couple I'm sitting on. All right. Cool. Elfie, good morning. How you doing, girl? Oh, shoot. A lot of people popped in while I was sitting there driveling. Sounds Voss. How you doing, Paul? Anna, good morning. Good morning. Who else popped in here while Coop was rattling off at the pie hole? Oh, there's DR. Bunsen, how you doing? How you doing? Getting in late. Banger track, bud. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you guys you guys heard the heard that. Now, what I uploaded yesterday, okay, I just changed a few words in that. You guys have to give all the credit for those lyrics to Stacy Nat. Okay, that was what she wrote for Lisa. I just changed a few words, took Lisa out of it, and put Tug in it. The thanks for all of that goes straight to Stacy. All I did was took her lyrics and changed the music and everything. I'm not ragging on Stacy, okay, at all. That it was put up to mock Lisa. It has nothing to do with Stacy. But I'm glad you guys liked it. I thought it was a fun song. I sent the link to Tug. And I guess somebody in one of the groups on Facebook must have shared it. Mark, I think it was. And not Tat. Why I keep saying Tat? Tug shared Mark's post over on his site. So it was pretty funny. But we do have something interesting that came in today. It's Jeremy's new post. If you guys haven't checked that out on Facebook, and I think it's on YouTube too, you might want to check that out. It was pretty funny. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So let's pull that up and see what we got to say there. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think George does most of the posting on Facebook. Stop sharing. And where, there we go. It is. Now, this one was pretty interesting today. Talking about poppy seeds. Peculiar, good morning, young lady. How you doing? Bonnie, good morning. Good morning. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see you. Peculiar, haven't seen you in a while, girly girl. Glad you're in. Glad you're in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And to all the other people out there that are just now tuning in, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. Now, let's get on back to Jeremy's post from today. This is over on his Facebook page. Poppy seeds have been proven to have devastating effects, such as, but not limited to, hooking up with toothless walrus and calling it your wife. Ooh, man, y'all, Jeremy George going straight for the juggler today, despite it dropping your last name. Oh, that's right. She did, didn't she? Challenging people to fight who could snap you like a twig. Oh, if the walrus doesn't first. Frauding the elderly after catastrophic hurricanes and owning thousands in recovery relief for the victims. Wow. Boy, they just going right after them today, aren't they? Oh, failing urine analysis test and finding yourself in probation again and again and again. Taking apart and defrauding a family through illegal fundraisers and use of the funds. Oh, I don't even think that even looks good. Would you guys eat eggs with poppy seed oil? I don't find any taste in poppy seeds. Every once in a while, I'll buy the poppy seed muffins at the Walmart. And it's just little crunchy things. I don't think there's any flavor to them at all. But then again, who knows? Who knows? Jeremy not mincing words. No, Jack, no. I don't know if that was Jeremy or George, but whoever wrote that this morning came right out of the gate with some, let's do some FAFO shit. Chucky, good morning. What you doing? There is such a thing as shocking laws, peculiar optics only stalking laws, right? Right. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyway. All right. Now, I promised you guys we wouldn't be talking about Flips and her makeover. Okay. And I'm not going to bring anything up about Flips and her makeup. Okay. But I do have a sponsored guest that's going to pop in and they're going to do a little bit of chit chatting. Okay. They're going to issue some challenges out there. I think it's a good thing. It brings a little bit of unity to the community, so to speak. It does revolve a little bit around Flips. Flips was the makeup artist that took care of all the makeup for this sponsored guest. Yes. At the end of the day, guys, you've got to remember $20 is $20. I hope that registers with some of you guys where I'm going with that. Without further ado, we'll bring the special guest on and let you guys listen to what they have to say. I think it's pretty funny myself. I do. Oh, because if you can't poke fun at yourself, who can you poke fun at? All right, bring this ditty up on the stage. Oh, my goodness. Look at there. Flips makeover in the hood. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. Flips did a number. What you got to say, Jack? Coop. A hod is what most of it is. Oh, got you, brother. Got you. Now, I hope you guys will be able to hear this. Sit back. It's only like 12 seconds long. Give her a listen. Let's have at it.
Everyone, welcome back to Makeover by Flips. Check out these lits today. We're going big and bold. Stick around for the full glow up. I challenge Tug and Megan to a Flips makeover. Let's get it on, baby.
All right, guys. I hope you heard that. It's hilarious. I had fun playing with that. Tug, Megan, there's your challenge been issued. I hope you guys take up the challenge. Holy cow, here comes Susie back from California with that $49.99. Girly girl, what you got to say? Back to Cali after 21-degree weather in Virginia. Wow. Amazing visit with my son, daughter-in-law, and 3 grandbabies. Oh, my goodness. It's now 10 weeks old. Missed you all. We've missed you too. For the printer fund. Thank you so much, Susie. I am glad you're back. I was just asking Mama this morning if she had heard from you. I am so glad you're back, girly girl. Yes, I am. Let me get rid of this one page here, and we'll go over here, and we'll go right here, and we'll go bam, and we'll scroll up here and here.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Oh, is that supposed to be Coop? I just threw up a bit, Chucky says. Well, I was wondering if you guys would hear that. Great, Coop. Now, see, we didn't bring Flips up on the screen at all, okay? But she did do a fantastic job on that makeover. Coop saying there probably hit the corner last night. Like I said, 20 is 20, boys and girls. Yes, it is. So let's just take a listen again.
Everyone, welcome back to Makeover by Flips. Check out these lits today. We're going big and bold. Stick around for the full glow up. I challenge Tug and Megan to a Flips makeover. Let's get it on, baby.
Let's get it on, baby. All right. Oh, I hope you guys had fun with that. I had fun creating it. It was a blast. I hope it didn't disgust too many of you. Just remember, sometimes the interwebs can be a good thing. Just look at that fabulous makeover. Just look at it. AI makeover. You mean at Coop? Oh, no. That is Flips makeover first class. I was watching Tug and Megan last night, and they were nitpicking and going over Flips' makeover video where she was using tape and hammers and screwdrivers and paintbrushes and all kinds of gnarly stuff to teach people how to put makeup on. Well, so much for breakfast. It was good while it lasted, Big Al says. Oh, Simba, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Bonnie, funny but disturbing at the same time. I figured you guys get a kick out of it. I got a kick out of it. Anyway, let's field some questions from the chat. What you guys got going on today? Let's just chit chat. I really don't want to talk about Lisa today. It's the same old story, different day. Blah da da blah 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 bullshit blah da 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 da. She did it, he did it, blah 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 blah. Jeremy's wrong, blah 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 blah. And that's just how her entire show goes every day. She does have a big head though. She's sitting there saying that all the creators had no content because she didn't show up for 2 days. Well, I really haven't talked much about her this week. I really don't care about what she's doing over there because it's the same old garbage. Same old garbage. Oh, how low will this go? Jerry says. Oh, good morning, Beard Man. How you doing? How you doing? I have my favorites in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, everybody's back to saying good mornings. Good mornings. Everybody's showing up. Hey, for all the new people in chat, please take a minute, hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to send us out into the interwebs. And once again, glad to have you back, Susie. Peculiar, it is awesome to have you back in the chat, girl. D spills the tea. Oh, straight eye from the queer guy. Get it, Peculiar, get it. I figured you guys would have fun with that. You should see the cooking show almost burnt down the kitchen and light went out. Hilarious. Who did a cooking show here and after? Did Leslie do a cooking show? Oh, that sounds interesting. I use far better products. Yeah, she was talking about using stuff. I think it was from where did she say that was? I can't remember where she said that was, but Megan, she called it out. I'm not a makeup expert, guys, so I have no idea what good makeup, bad makeup is. I don't have any idea. Was there duct tape involved in that makeover coop? Well, you know, sometimes keeping stuff to yourself just is the better thing to do. So we'll just leave it at that. How's that, Sarasota? We'll just leave that part. Oh, Lips did, Venom said. I didn't see that. Like I said, I don't watch her stuff much. I find nothing entertaining about a spastic moron on video. It doesn't entice me to do anything. Gonna try to catch up in hellos, working in 4 hours of sleep, 2 flights canceled. Oh, wow. Waited in New York JFK for 7.5 hours on one leg of trip. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. You know, when I was flying back from Vermont in November, Susie, we ended up spending, I can't remember how long it was, but or what even airport it was, but we flew out, and when we landed, I think it was in Georgia. When we landed in Georgia, we were stuck there for a long, long time. And then we flew from Georgia into Tampa International. But that was smack in the middle of winter. And we were able to leave Vermont pretty quick. But it's the layover in the middle is what killed us. It took forever. Oh, Peculiar said it did not go well. Now you guys are making me want to have to go over there and check that out. Oh, some third world country, Venom says. North Korea. Yeah, I know that she was talking about getting her makeup from some country somewhere. And Megan flat out said, "Oh, no, you don't." Nanny, what you got to say? It seems like not having content, all the streams ran just fine. Right? I don't think anybody missed a step, Nanny. Not one bit. Matter of fact, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday went off without a hitch for me. I had fun doing everything I did with you guys. Didn't have a problem in the world. Not one. Oh, Seeger. Oh, no, that's Big Al. She got some stuff from Amazon. She said, don't know where it came from or the brands, but it was ordered from Amazon, including the sparkling tool. What? Spackling tools. Right? The trowel and the screwdriver and mug tape or mudding tape. Right? Carol, Megan did a cooking show, didn't she? I don't know if that was I think that was Slug that did a cooking show, and Megan was on with Slug. I'm not for sure if Megan actually did any cooking. I'm not 100% sure, but I am 100% sure that Slug did a cooking show with Megan. I just don't know. He was the one cooking from what I watched. I do know that. Duct tape is better than truck tape. And Gorilla Tape is the king of all. Right, Chucky? Right? Oh, I accidentally 100% disconnected while gone. I know you did, and that's good, girl. That's good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you took a little brain rest and recuperated with them grandbabies. They did a cooking show and almost burnt down the bank's house. Ooh, wow. They really need to be careful in a home they haven't paid for. Well, maybe they were looking for some insurance money there, Venom. Could that be? Could that be something that maybe they were looking for? Last year, my flight to Cape Coral, I ended up 24 hours in Dallas, Fort Worth, waiting on my next flight to go out because of weather. This time of the year, you're taking a gamble if you're flying anywhere, especially if you're going into or coming out of states that have a lot of snow. I don't think where Susie lives, they get snow. They might. But I know where she went in Virginia, I can just about guarantee they probably had snow. I know it was cold, she said. Carol, yeah, but don't watch Lip Show or any of those ecosystem because I don't want to give them views. I understand. Usually if I want to watch one of those clowns shows, I'll just download it. That way I'm not giving them any views. And then I'll watch it on my computer because 9 times out of 10, I'll end up tearing the video apart from the audio, and then I'll take the audio and I'll go get transcripts from the audio on my transcript website. That's if it's a video or if it's content that I want to use. Okay. Yeah, I think she said North Korea. I that's popping in my head, Al. I think that's right. I would hate to see anything coming from North Korea. If anything ever did come out from there or ever did come out. Yeah, right. Well, think about it. They don't have all of the EPA regulations that we have in the United States. I mean, so anything that you're putting on your face from over there, I'd be really, really, really worried about what was in that stuff. All right, Carol, I just got back from San Diego. I had 8 flights canceled and I was stuck in California 4 days. Wow. Now, Carol, didn't you guys go down to I thought you guys went down to Puerto Rico, or not Puerto Rico. Yeah, it was San Diego, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. Good morning. Dollar Tree. Papa Jim. Is that where she got it from? The Dollar Tree? You don't buy makeup or MAC makeup at the dollar store. I don't know. I don't buy makeup. I don't buy makeup. Now, all you women in the chat, y'all probably know more about that stuff than I do. Mama, I love it. Mama's got natural beauty. Mama never has to put makeup on. She looks gorgeous either way. I think I said this the other day. She's only worn makeup, I think, once, maybe twice since we've been married. That's fun. Or what's funny is Lisa didn't have content. She didn't stream for 2 days, right? I don't know why Lisa didn't stream. That blows my mind why she didn't stream. I have no idea. Megan did a cooking show with Megan. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, Slug. Yeah, right. I remember that. He was cooking Spam, his favorite food. Right. Hey, Joe, Spam sushi. Susie, can you send some warmth this way? Yeah, Susie's back over there where it's probably pretty warm. Glad she's back. I am. Oh, there's zero possibility of getting anything from North Korea. U.S. had total embargo of trade since the 50s. I have no idea, Jack. I have no idea. She might have meant the Dollar Tree. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Oh, for two successful lawyers, they are losing homes and everything. I guess you get what you can afford to decorate the scarecrow, right? Right, Nanny? Is Mama home? Yep. Mama's home. That's why we got Baby Bird squalling in the background. Insurance pays the bank, still leaves them foreclosed on house. Ow, gosh dang it, Daisy. No, stop. 1 and a house 2 is getting close to having knock moving day, right? And I think they got foreclosed on both of their houses, didn't they? Now, see, they should have listened to Jeremy when he was talking to us about investing in real estate. If I'm not mistaken, Jeremy said you put 3 times the amount of your mortgage as your rent. So if I'm renting from Jeremy, I'm paying 3 times what his mortgage is for my rent. That way you can pay the bank what you owe the bank, and then you pocket the other 2 payments. So if you're paying $500 in mortgage, your tenants are paying $1,500 in rent. Well, then you take $1,000 of it. If it were me, I'd take $500 of that $1,500. I'd put in the bank for repairs on the property, and the other $500 would be my personal paycheck. Is what I would do. That's just me. I think Jeremy said double. He might have said double. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said double because I think he said he paid off the houses like in half the amount of time. I can't remember. Anyway, I couldn't get to BWI. And my sister was trying to get to Florida. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about flying. Good morning, Oz. How you doing? Good morning. Early Friday morning. Here we expected a hot summer day. 112. Oh my goodness. 112 degrees Fahrenheit. You must be in Australia or somewhere. That where you're at, Oz? I have my favorites. FDA Coop, not EPA. Okay, EPA, FTA, whatever. It all flies. We're all regulated on stuff that they have no regulations on over there. I mean, they could burn the world down and get away with it compared to all the stuff that we have. Well, we were at the Hilton for 4 days, and then I got a flight out. They sent me to Seattle, Washington. Wow. And then I called a flight. Mama, would you do me a huge favor and turn that fan on high, please? And turn that heater off. I am burning up. Thank you. Dollar Tree does carry name brands sometimes, at least in my area. Yeah, especially if you get into one of those big giant Dollar Trees. Mama goes to them to get stuff for her crafts. The fact she proudly wears green lipstick and uses tape to hold her face and neck is hysterical. Right, Venom? Right. Oh, Rob Pate, what you got to say? First, if you are in possession of anything from North Korea, you are breaking the law. 100% embargo all products from there. Right, Rob? Well, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out to us, brother. I know somebody else in the chat, Jack, I think, said that there was an embargo. My gosh, this bird is going crazy. She might have to take a visit for a nap if she don't calm down. I don't know what her deal is. Have you given her any loving since you've been home? She was home twice already. Was she? I don't know why she's going nuts. Thank you, Rob, for the $5 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
Now, guys and gals, I might have to leave a little early today. Mama does have an eye appointment with a specialist. I'm not sure of the exact time right now. If I have to, I will let you know ahead of a time. Using alcohol around her eyes made me cringe. Yeah, I did see that. And I heard Megan go kind of cringy on that. What's the deal with alcohol around your eyes? I don't understand that. I've used alcohol in the past to scrub my face with. Is there some reason why you can't use alcohol around your eyes? Oh, Susie, come rolling in hot with that $5. What you got to say? I say we use some 3D printer fun to send lips on a one-way shopping trip to North Korea. Now that's funny. That's funny, Susie. That's hilarious. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you, my friend.
Wow, I just realized we only have 2 more days besides today in this month. That's unreal. And it's going to be February already. Oh, by the way, Strawberry Festival for all you people in Florida. I know you know what the Strawberry Festival is. It starts up either the last week of February or first week of March. Best strawberries in the world. I love the strawberries that get grown in and around Plant City area. They are so sweet. Some of them are as big as your hand. So listening to the radio, they're having all kinds of giveaways for tickets to go to the Strawberry Festival. Last time I went to the fair, I think it cost $10 a person to get in. So $10, hell, that's a soda when you get inside. So if you can win tickets, win them, guys, win them. The Strawberry Festival is a pretty fun place to be as a kid. As an adult, all we do is go look at the exhibits, and then we'll go check out the farm, animals and stuff. I don't ride rides. You can't pay me enough to get on those rides. I've seen too many of them get set up. Oh, what you got to say, Venom? That sponge looks like it is barely surviving from the 70s. Michael may need to invest in a car buffer, right? Now that's funny. Oh, and by the way, who answered my question about the alcohol? What's the deal with the alcohol around your eyes? I had a couple renter houses. They're all paid for now, but it used to be 1/3 was the payment, 2/3 was the extra payments, basically. Right on, Big Al, right on. Did anybody answer me about the alcohol around the eyes? Because I must have skipped over it. Thank you again, Susie, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, girl. I've got to get there. I'm thinking about, I mentioned this yesterday. This weekend's supposed to be really, really cold. So with Mama having her first weekend off since last year, I think we might spend the time and maybe hook up the 3D printers, or at least get them set up and everything, and then I'll have to take and get some filament and get everything ready to go. Alcohol dries out the skin. I have my favorite says. Okay. So you don't put alcohol on because it dries out your skin. All right. Okay. All of that adhesive would give me an instant rash, Peculiar says. Right? Man, I need to get caught up again. Oh, the strawberry fields will look like a winter wonderland this weekend with the cold temperatures, right? They sure will, Sarasota. You know, I was talking about that yesterday. Families that have strawberry fields when I was growing up, they always loved whenever the cold weather would come, because the cold weather supposedly makes the strawberries sweeter. One of my early jobs as a child was working on a strawberry field or strawberry farm during the cold snaps. When it got down below freezing, they would put the sprinklers on to cover the strawberries with a layer of ice so that the strawberries would not get damaged. My job was to make sure that the sprinklers did not get clogged with ice. So we pretty much stayed up all throughout the night watching the sprinklers. And if we saw one go down because it froze up, we had to go out, heat it up with a torch, get it going. And then that's how we made extra cash. I think I was 16, 17 years old back then. It wasn't a year-round job. Oh, I do want to get a half flat of berries. Yes, Mama brought home, I think she brought home a little over a half a flat the other day. And I told her, look, we're not going to eat all of them. Take half of them to the neighbor lady. You know, so she did. I took and chopped up and made some sugar and strawberries for some what do you call them, shortcakes, and we ate that within a couple of days. And I'm like, man, we should have kept them strawberries. But she literally has it dries out your skin, Coop. Oh, thank you, Tammy. It will remove the sparkle. Okay, Papa Jim, gotcha. But yeah, strawberries this time of the year, we only eat them during this time of the year. You know, once strawberry season's over, we don't eat them again until the next year. Because if you get strawberries at Walmart when they're not in season, they're coming from who knows where. I don't even know where they're coming from. Oh, my son was driving from Arizona and got stuck in a snowstorm. That hotel, small town in Texas. Oh, we called no rooms. Next one said, sure, $180. So they price gouged you guys, huh? That or freeze in your car, Mom paid. Yeah, that's what sucks. That's what sucks right there, is when people hold you over the barrel like that, knowing that you'll have to pay whatever they say. That sucks. Oh, you know, Dollar Tree sells makeup remover wipes, right? Well, I don't know what's on those remover wipes. I'd have no idea. Had no idea. And Susie's talking to Venom. Oh, but still so hard on skin. Need to moisturize after using. This gal is just rubbing her life away. Right, Susie? Right? Good morning, Melody. How you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you're from. Oh, the best use for strawberries is with strawberry margaritas. Right? I like strawberry margaritas. Don't get me wrong, guys. I like a good foo-foo drink. I do. Plant City berries are red, not white on the inside. Right? Gotcha, Peculiar. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. Peculiar lives here in Florida too, I think. Yes, yes. So she knows about them strawberries. Oh, Carrie, also good dipped with dark chocolate. Now, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never eaten a strawberry dipped in chocolate before. Mama has. I haven't. Never tried it. Vaseline takes makeup off and moisturizes. Right? Right. All right. Please hit the like button. Let's scroll on up here. See what else has got to be said. Oh, my son was okay. Read that one. Whoa. Coop said him and Mama might hook up the 3D printers. I thought he was giving us TMI for a second. No TMI. No TMI. But yeah, they're still in the box. I just didn't want to take them out until I had somewhere to set them up properly. So as long as they're in the box, I know they're not getting damaged, if you know what I mean. So, yep. Come on. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I ordered a dryer from Walmart. It is coming from China. It is in the States. Now in Texas, it has been 28 days. Well, let's see if you can get that dryer from China faster than 14 months for a bench. I bet you can. Oh, I love the strawberries dipped in dark chocolate. I have my favorite says. I'm going to have to try that. I've never tried that. If anyone in Florida is going to Gasparilla this weekend in Florida, dress warm, supposed to be windy and cold. My 4 sons, Mom and I are thinking about going to the Kumquat Festival. That's in Dade City. We try to go up there every year, and I like going to the Kumquat Festival. Now this year, like you said, it's going to be cold, but it's an outdoor event. I'm sure if we dress in warm clothes, the sun comes out, it'll help warm us up. I think we may go. I'm not sure yet. Probably depends on Mama. Not sure if she wants to go or not. She said this morning she was feeling a little sickly, so we might not be doing anything this weekend. Oh, what else? Faves, y'all are talking about each other. Oh my God. I had makeup nightmares last night, Melody said. Oh, so Melody, you didn't get to see our advertisement, did you? Did you get to see it? I don't think you did. Let me go find it. Oh yeah, we'll just have to rehash that again. We'll just have to refresh that all over again. Oh, that's not far from me. I would like to go to that. My 4 sons. You talking about the Kumquat Festival? It's about 45 minutes away from us. Well, now, if you had nightmares, my 4 sons, over last night, you'll definitely have nightmares over this.
Everyone, welcome back to Makeover by Flips. Check out these lits today. We're going big and bold. Stick around for the full glow up. I challenge Tug and Megan to a Flips makeover. Let's get it on, baby.
Let's get it on, baby. Oh, I forgot the. Mama's just staring at me like I've lost my marbles. Oh, yuck, this snow is not stopping. I hate lake effect. I have my favorite says. Oh, you stay bundled up and stay warm, girly girl. Yes. If you like fofo drinks, try Italian Kiss. 1/3 orange juice, ginger ale, and amaretto. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'm not germophobic, but imagine her preparing food or what her house looks like beyond the video den she has. Yeah, I can agree with that, Susie. I can definitely agree with that. Most certainly. All right. I'm staying indoors. I have my favorite says. I don't blame you. Harry, I woke up and came in. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Faves, I agree. Who is on right now? Let me go see if we've got anybody on that I can send you guys to. Oh, well, Flux is on. Yeah, I could. I don't know what Flux has got going on. Mo in the Deep is on too. Oh, Flux is on with Megan. Oh, all right, all right. They're Throwback Thursday retro trial killer nanny day 11. Oh wow. Oh wow. Would you guys be interested in watching Trial Killer Nanny Day? I don't know if I can even pull that up. I can send you guys there when we're done, and you can hang out with Megan and Flux. I think I might be able to redirect to her. I'm not sure. Let's go find out. Okay. Add direct. Repeat. Well, yes, I can. So I will set this up. So when we end the stream, guys, just hang on to your seatbelts, and you can. It'll take you straight over to Flux, and you guys can hang out with Flux and Megan if they're still live when I get off of here. Psst, Cinecone, Sicilian family from Palermo. Oh, okay, cool. Peculiar. You just helped me lose 10 pounds. Oh, she whipped butter under the counter. She's baiting the road. Oh my God. Please don't tell me you guys saw critters crawling around on the walls and stuff. Best way. They come in. Oh, it's favorite. Since I'm saying it again. Oh my God. You guys, please tell me that there weren't pesky rodents and nasty bagolas. Oh, see some of you later tonight at Tug's chat. You have a good one. I have my favorites. Have a good one, girly girl. Glad you got to stop by and say hi. I know I'll be working on my next video. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Melanie, bye, faves. Have a good one, faves. Just got sick. A little peculiar. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you get to feeling better, faves. I really do. I really, really do. Gotta run all. Have a great Thursday. You too, Venom. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to cut this a little bit short today, guys, because like I said, I got to take Mama to the doctor because they're going to do some stuff to her eyes and she can't drive back home. So the earlier we get there, the faster we get out of there. She's got to go see an eye specialist. They think she might have something wrong with one of the nerves behind her right eye. I think it is left eye. All right, guys and gals, you guys know we're always on 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. I will see you guys in the morning. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with us. I'm sorry I'm cutting this a little bit short today, but I want to get her to the doctor and get home. All righty. I just saw her white butter under the counter. Oh, my God. So Peculiar's literally watching flips as we're talking. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Right, Melanie? Right? All right, guys and gals, you have a wonderful day, and old Coop will talk to you guys in the morning. Stay tuned, stay safe, and stay warm.